Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hey everyone. It's Craig here.
Ryno.
And we are here in Disney, California Adventure.
Right off an airplane.
A change for us. We're not normally here, but now we are here. And first thing we had to do was we had to come over here and review our favorite thing about the Pacific Wharf area in this park. Of course, the margarita stand. But it's not open.
Oh, sad day. Rita's Margaritas.
Yeah. So instead, we're going to this place that's right behind us here. And what place is that, Ryno?
The Lucky Fortune Cookery.
The Luckin'?
The Luckin'. You are lucking out.
Yeah, it sounded like that was going a bad way.
Yeah, we had heard, you heard us talk about maybe if you'd watched their Disneyland show that there is a new menu over here. So I thought we'd come check it out. I hear there's some ramen, and I am always on board for ramen.
And I'm just hungry.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I want to eat. We have our entire variety platter here of foods. It's not just the variety that we ordered, obviously. We couldn't come here and just get like one thing. We had to select many, many multiples of things. So we got a nice selection. There is one fly that is just driving me absolutely insane. I don't know. Maybe we stink after flying on an airplane or something, but it sucks. But so of all the different things we got, the ramen, the vegan banh mi, the chicken wings, I'm going to try the chicken wings first, and these are Korean style garlic serrano chili sauce chicken wings for $7.99, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4. So not that many, but if they're good, then it doesn't matter.
That fly wants them.
I used my moist towelette before, so instead of washing my hands, I moist toweletted. That was a mistake.
Like that noise you just made. Oh, are you tasting the moist towelette? I'm not gonna keep saying that word.
No. These are very messy.
Oh.
But they are spicy and delicious. I really like them. I could use the skin to be a little bit crispier, so it's like the sauce has kind of made it soggy. I mean, that happens with wings when you put a sauce on there, so very, very minor, but the sauce is nice, it's spicy, a little bit of sweetness to it. Ryno, got that meat on the bone.
Yeah, so anybody that knows me knows I don't normally like meat on the bone, but I do make an exception sometimes for Korean fried chicken, which I don't remember. Is that what you said these were?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they're chicken wings and
chicken wings? Okay.
Spicy Korean sauce.
There's a ramen place in Orlando, if anybody ever goes, called Domu, and they do a Korean fried chicken that they've now changed the name to Domu wings, but it's like, I call them glass chicken because it's so like crispy and crunchy and delicious, and these kind of look like them. Oh, and they smell like them. And they taste like them too, so I am super excited right now, but I think for the average person that maybe doesn't like spicy things, this is not a choice for you because this is very spicy. But like, it's the kind of spice that I really like, the kind that's like on the tip of your tongue. I love this, to be honest with you. Like, I am really into this. Did you say $7.99 for these?
Yeah, for 4.
For 4? Yeah.
It's a good snack. It's not, I wouldn't make a meal out of it probably, but $7.99 for a snack.
No, yeah,
wings.
but yeah, you know, something fun little thing. Maybe you're grabbing a beer over here and you're gonna get some chicken wings, you know.
Watch the sporting match.
It fell out of my mouth.
Yeah, that happens too.
I didn't fell in my mouth. Good thing I trimmed my beard today. Okay.
Meat.
The reason why I'm eating this so fast, because I want to try something else, but I don't want to put this down and pick it back up. So, you're welcome, world. Enjoy that visual. Also, I know it's on my face. And yeah, I'm going to lick my fingers. Or wash my hands.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't say when. If you'll read the record back, you will see I did not perjure myself. I did not say when I washed my hands. Okay. The next thing that we ordered is vegan banh mi. The vegan banh mi comes with a lemongrass cucumber salad, and it's $13.99. It doesn't say what's in it or anything about it, but so the bun must be vegan, and I'm not sure what the vegan item is in here, but I'm gonna just slice this bad boy in half. Okay, I will take the part that was just ruined. It looks good, very saucy. There's some jalapenos on here, carrots, onions. There's cilantro, which are not my favorite thing in the world, but I do like banh mi quite a bit. This is really, really good. I am kind of blown away. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the stuff is that's like this teriyaki kind of colored. It has the maybe like the consistency of like kind of like what it looks like chicken almost, but it's on the sweet. It's interesting because that stuff is sweet, but then you get like the spice from the jalapeno, and then you get that kind of pickled thing from the veggies in here, and then there's a sauce on it. Oh, it's so good. Craig, you gotta try this, and then maybe you can describe these flavors better because you know I have the tongue of a fool.
As you know, I'm usually a bit more particular when it comes to vegan items, but I'm always game to try them right alongside you. So, I'm interested here.
I wanna know if you can tell me what the quote-unquote meat is in here. The menu was not descriptive.
Very meshy. But yeah, that whatever the sauce is on it is very tasty.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. It's a little sweet, a little tangy. The pickled vegetables on there. I mean, they're not even really pickled vegetables, just vegetables, but it does add a nice little vinegary taste to it as well too.
Get a little bite of the jalapeno with that when you get some of that in there. They're determined. That's why
there's now like
friend.
16.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
let me get one more.
We're gonna call this vlog Craig and Ryno versus the Flies. But it's like a black and white 50s movie, and they're gigantic. The bread's good too.
I couldn't tell you what the meat is that it's going for.
That's why I went that for you.
Oh, I'm gonna use this one. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the meat they're going for is there, but I really like it. It's not on the same spicy level as the chicken wings, but it's got just a slight little kick right at the end of it as well too. So another situation where if you don't like spicy things, you might want to stay away from it.
Try the cucumber salad too though, because I forgot to.
Okay, let me.
It's got a little seasoning on it or something.
Yep. Not really getting any of whatever that little seasoning is. You're correct though, there's like a orangish
speckling of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just the other flavors or whatever seasoning's on there. It's being overpowered by the other flavors that are still in the mouth. But it's fresh cucumbers and onions, so it's a little tasty. I'd probably just eat the banh mi by itself and kind of say
call it a
shoe as a side. But I'm gonna try the Lucky Dragon IPA. It is the beer made exclusively for Lucky Dragon here, and it is brewed by Four Sons Brewing out of Huntington, California, so very, very close by, and local beer, and it's made with locally sourced limes and oranges.
Oh, I feel like that'll be a nice compliment to this food, the oranges.
I mean, it's just a good beer. It is now risen to one of my favorite beers that you can get in the park here. So,
jeez, you took 2 sips.
I know it right away. That lime and orange hits you right up front. Very slight bitterness to it for being an IPA. Nice, crisp, refreshing. Like, it's not an IPA where you're like, I'm sitting out and I feel heavy. This almost plays off like a lager because of the limes.
How much was that pour too?
It was
like $10.
10, yeah, somewhere around like $10.99, I want to say, for it. So standard beer prices at California Adventure and Disneyland. So I really like it, but I'll let you take your beer and then get on with our last food item.
So I've been sipping on that beer. And I'm not usually a huge IPA fan, and Craig's right, there's not a very bitter taste to it. It's very like orange, like front and center. It's like a really, like not as heavy as a wheat beer. More enjoyable, I find it. So I think it is a really good compliment to this food. So I'm gonna dive in and try our last thing because I'm obsessed with ramen. And we got the pork ramen. which has nori, pork belly, and corn in it, along with some green onions. And then for an additional price, so I believe this was around $13.50. I'll let Craig tell you in a second because he's got the photo of it. But then for like an additional $3-something, you got the egg, the mushrooms, and the miso on the side here. So I feel like that's kind of makes it a little expensive, especially for stuff that's like normally in here. Also, like, it's weird that you couldn't just buy them individually because just because I want the egg doesn't mean I want the mushrooms. Do you want me to just add this all in here for you?
I mean, I'll get the mushrooms later. I know you don't like mushrooms.
Well, these kind I'm okay with because they're like I forget what they're called. I'm gonna put a couple in. I'll just dump them in.
Shiitakes.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one by itself. I regret that. I wish I had.
Good and slimy.
Yep. That's the word here. I'm gonna pour this miso in too, if you don't mind. Let me try it by itself though here a little bit. It's good. Miso's normally in the broth though. Well, here, I'll try the broth by itself first. Yeah, just had something, I think it was either the miso or something in here.
Spicy?
Yeah, it just hit me with a lot of spice all of a sudden. It might have been the miso, but let me do another. Because I was gonna say this is a very run-of-the-mill like chicken broth here. There's nothing special about the broth, which is a shame because I feel like ramen's kind of all about the broth. So I'm just gonna dump this whole thing in, if you don't mind, the miso.
Go ahead.
Not a ton, but it's in there. So I'm gonna dump that guy in there. Get in there, guy. And then I'm gonna make it a little less pretty. I probably should have got chopsticks, I just realized right now.
There's one set.
I'm gonna steal these and then go get Craig another set. So let me just mix that up a bit. It has gotten a little lukewarm because we take forever to do these videos. We'll just dive in here, see what the noodles taste like. They're hearty noodles. Goodness gracious. There's not gonna be a pretty way to do this. I'm trying to do this where they don't fall back in.
It's fine if they do. Wouldn't be the first time we ate stuff like that.
They're good. I think they're pretty. The pork belly's good. It's nice and tender. It's not super flavorful. Nothing in this is very flavorful. So I feel like without the addition of the miso, you're not really going to get any flavors here. And then, I'll let you break the egg apart, do the honors there. But it's kind of I would say it's better than what I would expect from a theme park ramen dish, but not like, I'm not blown away by it. I'm not like, so far everything else I've had, I've been like, wow, this is really good. And this one I'm like, it's good, but I'm not like, oh, I'm coming back for this. And Craig knows, I talk about it all the time. I love going to new ramen places all the time here. I mean, there's some great places out here in California, so I don't know that this measures up to that. Craig, why don't you give it a try? Oh, the egg is surprisingly done well.
Cooked well, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is be interesting to get my take on it. I do like ramen. I don't eat it anywhere nearly as very juicy. I don't eat it very nearly as often as Ryno does.
I'm probably like once a week, honestly.
Yeah, I'm like once every 2-3 months.
Yeah. I have a sodium problem, I think. Swallow it up there, fancy. Do us a trick. You look like Squid. What's the doctor's name on Futurama? Not Squidward. Oh my gosh. I wish I didn't say it now because I can't think of it and everyone's going to flood the comments.
Yeah.
Zoidberg.
Yep.
No need for those comments. There's a surprising amount of pork belly in there for.
Yeah, there's a lot of pork belly. Unfortunately, I have to completely agree with your assessment on it. Here, this thing is surprisingly bland.
Here, try adding some sriracha.
Maybe it's just that we ate the two more flavorful dishes first,
Yeah.
but I feel like even the sriracha I'm adding right now is still not going to be nearly enough. So, and you're absolutely right. To call it like a good ramen broth, it's not. It is just chicken broth.
It feels like the kind you pour out of like that carton you would get at the superstore.
You have
Superstore.
the supermarket, and you have a bad cough today, so it's like it's actually a perfect day to have just a brothy broth.
Get that whole noodle. Get the whole thing. Whoa!
Yeah, it's just
Sounds exciting.
yeah, we really picked the wrong one for last. I'm very surprised that it is this bland, and besides continually pouring more sodium and sauces on this, I don't know what you could actually do to fix it. So, we'll see though. We'll finish up the last of our stuff here, and then we'll let you know our final thoughts on this dish and all the other ones we had here.
Done.
Yeah.
I think we had some hits and a miss.
Yeah, I think we made it perfectly clear from the video that the ramen is the miss.
Yeah. It's too bad. It without much it all came out to, it was more than like a place that I know in Orlando that's like a 3-hour wait. It was about $5 more than that. So I'm like, a little disappointed.
Yeah, because I believe the ramen itself, we forgot to check the price on it. And hold on.
It was definitely the most expensive thing.
I know it was $3.50 for the side,
Yeah.
and then
It
the
was like
ramen,
$13.50 right there.
$14.50.
14. Oh my gosh.
$14.50 for the ramen, which of course, like Ryno said, the nori, roasted corn, green onion, pork belly, all that. So it was $14.50 for the dish itself, $3.50 for the side. So you're looking at a $18 dish right there to do it the right way. And even when you did it the right way, it was flavorless.
Yeah. It's a. Well, I will give it this. All of the things we had a pretty good portion size. I felt like, the banh mi. I think for me it was that, like, I will probably actually come and get that one more time before I even leave on this trip. And the chicken wings I really enjoyed too.
And we saw people getting the Szechuan chicken and the teriyaki, and the portions were good on that too. So I think portions are definitely matching the price. I think presentation is beautiful. The ramen was beautiful.
Yeah, it was very well presented. Yeah.
Just the banh mi was excellent. Chicken wings were excellent. Beer was excellent.
Yeah.
The ramen just didn't hit it.
That,
yeah. So, but I say it's still worth trying out. If you like spicy, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get over to DCA, the Pacific Wharf area, to the Lucky Fortune Cookery. Yes. So that's it for this one. We'll see you again on the next one. Leave all those comments down below about how wrong we are and such.
How much you hate us. Yes.
Yeah. And subscribe, and we'll see you again.